Welcome back everybody to a new video here. New season, new year, happy New Year's. It's 2026. I'm filming this in the future of when I film the Wagon rebuild, so I'll catch you up here. So when I got off the plane back in September, a couple months ago, it was 48 hours of travel, tons of layovers, flying across the ocean and then across Canada, the whole thing. And I was just looking for like a bed, get a few hours of sleep maybe. Well, that didn't happen because the whole wagon was gutted. And I knew it was happening, but I didn't think to the extent we were going right down to the bare studs, take the floor out, take everything out. So that was a little shocking, especially coming back from Australia. So yeah, here we are though. And we're sitting in the finished product, so you know it all worked out. But you're gonna have to watch a few next videos here just to find out how much work went into this thing to get it to where it is now. There's water heaters, water filtration, there's new tanks, there's a deck. We did it all. It was really fun. Let's get into the video that was filmed back in September. Don't judge. I might not have it all put together because there was like 6 months of work crammed into 3 months, and then you add filming to that. There's a lot to do. So hope you guys enjoy this and see what you think.
That's level.
You ever thought about buying a new one? You've had that for years. What are you gonna, you're gonna butt that steel up to here, or? Just gonna put the wood on, and then once that's up there, it'll close that in until we put the door in, and then we have two uprights and this deck. The deck is the next thing to build after this. It'll just be like a skeletal thing for now. Yeah, 38 and 7/8.
Okay, and what do you have on the other side?
I have 38 and just under 3/4.
38 and
Well, you could call it.
quarter?
No, it is 7/8. That's just from when we built the deck, I think. And then we need a piece in between here.
A 3 by 3?
Yeah, it's 32 and 3/8. The distance.
Overall width?
Yeah, across it.
This is 93 and 3/8.
And then that'll do the top. Basically, we'll build a U shape for the top and then put the two legs. So we'll, whatever, if we're doing 3-inch tubing, we'll minus that.
I figured the top would look like this.
And then we just have to figure out where's the track.
It's going to go under that. So that hood covers the roof hood.
Because how thick is that track? 3 inches? Oh, I'd like it to match what's there. Like that 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 6 inches.
Yeah. And then, so then you would mount your spring in there, and it would go through the tubing.
Yeah.
So why don't we make it so these go straight across? Like this one sits like that.
On top of it.
Yeah. What is the reason we have that back crosser? If we do a thicker cap,
And we don't have the cap, so we need something to put up there until we get the cap.
well, it'd just be this and this. Okay, so we got it all built, kind of ready to go for tonight. Tomorrow we'll come back, finish up a few details, do the wind or the side door, get everything ready. We're gonna get sheets of galvanized ordered, get those ordered, then we'll skin it all, do a cap. We'll put on the stuff Monday when it comes home for the garage door to help lift it up and down, but we got the hinges. We're gonna run to the city, grab some hinges for the side door and a ladder for the steps, and then we'll go from there, see what the plan is after that. Okay, another day here, and today's project is working on all the bracketry to secure this thing up to the top. So we get a garage door roller which will provide that spring, so the door will be easier to roll up. And then what we have to do is kind of on our angles, we have to support that corner, and so we'll attach the cable and then lift it from there. And then as well as we're going to build two big pins, almost if you look at like a similar idea to like a dump truck where they have air hooks that come over and lock that tailgate in. Instead of that, we're going to put, it's like a gate latch, and we'll have a bar and it'll just lift them up from the bottom. When you go to close it, you just slam it shut, done. Super easy. It's very redundant. It's got two locking points, and that'll prevent, because we couldn't lock it from the inside because of all the tarp stuff that's gonna go in there. So that's what we're working on. And then we have a door, just a simple 3-inch wide frame, skin it with some galvanized sheet and a bit of plywood, and then that's our door. Put our V-latch in, paint her all up, good to go. So I'll show you that stuff here today. Okay, so I got this welded up. This is the frame for the door. I have the little pieces are going to be the inner, so to hold the plywood, and the sheet will lay in there. We're just waiting for that this week. And then this deck, we're almost getting ready to put the cables up, just doing all the bracketry and all that stuff. And then we're gonna make a, I don't know where it is, we gotta make a custom latch, I was saying. So we'll make that latch here in a minute. Probably start working on that now. And a propane box. I gotta cut some more angle for a propane box. So. Okay, so we are changing up this whole design. We used the, like a garage door track, because it has the spring and you tension it, and this is about it's 10 feet when you let it all the way down. But the problem was that you'd have to tension it to the point, like so that it would all wind up. It ended up being where you couldn't, you'd have to hold it down instead of, like it just didn't make any, it didn't work. We'd have to get like wider pulleys so that it less runs. But we decided, we thought this idea, we were saying by a 4-wheeler, so we're just going to use a motor with the cable. This thing we built strong enough so it's not going to torque when we lift it. We'll hook onto one side, and this will just sit kind of up on the face and mount like that, run over to the pulley we have already, and then it's all done. Then we thought, because we were going to do a counterweight, it's a happy jack bed system, which are really expensive, and then we decided we're just going to do 2 L brackets with a diagonal. This will be a later video, but it'll basically cause the bed to just, instead, it won't torque, so it'll go up and down. So we bought a second one of these, and we have an old window, like an AC unit we never put in, and there's a hole already in there. This will mount in the hole with an access cover, and then this is what you see on the wall. It'll be flush with this, and then it'll be really pretty because the cable will come through and go down to the, or it might go this way because this sticks out a little bit more, which would be better. And then it would just go down, pick up the bed in the middle, up and down. Simple. And then, like, for these are 80 bucks, and you don't have to buy, there was a guy, he made one with like strap systems, but then your bed has to be really thick to accommodate all this extra infrastructure that you would hide in the underneath of the bed, right? So.
All right, back to the deck project, and we're gonna get this mounted. Yeah, I think that'll work on that side. Just stick it up in that block, eh? And then it'll come down and we'll wire it up. It'll run. Yes, I gotta get some wire to run for that. I'm gonna look into that, and then I don't have to run any wires up the side of the wall. I'll just come over the top, plug in. So that's the plan today with the deck, and then we'll prime it all, and then we'll switch to another project, and we're just waiting on the galvanized to get this all done. And then we gotta go see a tarp guy next week to get the tarp built. So projects are all over the place, but let's get going on this today. Okay, so we got the winch all working. Worked out really well. We'll get all this primed here after breakfast, and then when we go up and we'll skin it, that'll be kind of the last phase, and then we go get the tarp all done and everything will be good. Okay, we're gonna mix. This is just an armor lock, 1-to-1 epoxy resin paint, and then we have the finish coat later for doing the pole wagon and everything. So we're gonna mix this up, do the deck, the back, and then everything's good. So just gonna pop in here a little sec. We got the priming all done. We had to tarp it because the weather was gonna kind of turn on us here, and then the metal came in, the galvanized metal. We went with a 16 gauge, I believe it was, galvanized sheet metal. One, the cost is not much different than sheet metal, just regular sheet metal, and two, it's easy to work with, it's not stainless, and then if we prime it and paint it, it's going to be like triple protected, because galvanizing is the main protection of it, right? So we're going to get this whole thing skinned off, capped, everything, put the skin in the door, put it all up, and then we're going to go into installing the tarp. Okay, so we just wrapped up getting that whole tarp done. That took 8 weeks to get that in. Unfortunately, they got it wrong. The windows, I don't know how to, I'll show it in the final, but basically, instead of the windows rolling down, they kind of roll to the side. So there was a bit of miscommunication. Not a big deal, because I actually found out here, we went through a cold spell about -20, and that vinyl doesn't hold up to the cold, so it kind of cracks. So I'm kind of okay with it not being perfect and going back and letting them know, because now I have a prototype and I can maybe find some better materials that hold up in the cold. Like the vinyl holds up, but I don't know about that clear stuff. If there's something better, a little bit more flexible maybe, and just kind of see like what we want to do there. Anyways, everything's working out so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of little video of how we built the deck and what we did to make it work. And it's really a unique and custom setup, I would say. So I just really wanted to show it, and I hope you guys stick around for the next couple videos, because I think next video is going to be showing the whole inside. We're going to be putting the floor in, we got the shower going in, we got custom tanks being built. Like, it's going to be insane what else is to come. So stay tuned for next week. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you everybody for watching.